Come up, Rebbe. I'm trying, man. 5 would be a great. Alright, Mage, Warrior, Priest. Well, we know Mage is busted. I'm gonna get up and stretch my legs. I don't know. I want to try them all, but we'll see. Okay, I'm back. Are we here? Are we sitting? I think from what we've seen, every Mage deck that everyone's drafted has been busted. We could draft a Warrior, Priest, and see, but I don't want to be the sucker playing Warrior and Priest if they're not good, you know? Mage deck was fun and killed before its time. Priest, what is this? Warrior? It's hard, you just don't really have any data for a few days. Thief, Priest. Okay. I'm trying Priest, but what I drafted doesn't feel great. Yeah, I'm just gonna look at the other classes while playing the class that I know is good. And I'm going to draft the Spell Coiler, and that's that. We get Peon. Getting Peon is good. You can take Vast Wisdom. Actually, that's kind of insane with the Infuse spell. What's that card called? Frost Breath. Be plenty of opportunities to draft potentially bad classes when that's all we're offered, I'm sure. Yeah, right. Vast gives Snowball, yeah, plus Frozen Touch. Let's try that. I still like Priest of the Deceased. Magister's okay, but let's take a Priest here. It's a nice 2. I love Oasis Ally, that card's good. Draw a card. If you played a Naga while holding this, do it again. Sure. Really don't want to run Pyro. I have no mechs for Seafloor Gateway, and Tidehunter is shit. I don't want Pyroblast. Isn't Selfish Shellfish basically Maximus from Marvel Snap? Yeah, basically. Alright, I'm gonna take it, and I don't want it. Wow, all 3 of these are good. I think Pyro's probably the 3rd best card. Armorer's pretty nice. Ram Commander's pretty nice. Let's take it. I don't know. I'm gonna Guild Trader, I suppose. These are terrible. I mean, Popsicooler's playable, but underwhelming. Alright, let's take the Asharan Sweeper. I actually don't think the other 2 cards are very good. Murlocula and Mass Poly. They're like, you know, they're okay. Wow, I think Energy Shaper might be the best card here, but I want all 3. But Spell Coiler's really nasty too. Energy Shaper can turn our Pyroblast into something else, correct? Like a Drakefire or something? Other spells. I think Energy Shaper's too good. What does Redbeard think of the meta? I think it's incredible. I'm gonna pass Hecklefang Hyena even though that one guy loves it. Cold Case is great, I love that card. We can take in Explosive Runes. It's a card we can convert into something else with Energy Shaper, which is pretty nice. Can draw it if we get an Arcanologist. Tar Creeper's great, but kind of down. Maybe we could offer a second Energy Shaper. I like Deepwater Evoker as well. Shaper's a lot of fun, yeah. We're gonna Fireball. We do need like some cards that do things, like not just like a Fireball and a Pyroblast sitting around doing nothing. I kinda like this. I do. Gain a little armor, draw a card. Feels like you want value. It's fun, but can you lose to the games? I don't think that will typically happen. Because even like random cards that cost 2 less, like a 3 mana Nourish or like a 4 mana whatever, like whatever the card is, it's just like you might get a bad card, but a bad card discounted by 2 is still huge. It's almost impossible to like low roll this. Well, that's not true. It's almost possible to low roll this so much that it's bad. It's like, yeah, you know, your Fireball might become something worse, but you can just cast your good effective spells before you ditch it if you want most of the time anyway. I'm gonna take Evoker here. It looks a little wacky, but I think I want it. I don't want any of these. I'm gonna take Shooting Star, and I don't want to look at this pick very long. After you cast this Frost spell, gain +1/+1. Ice Revenant is a 4 mana 4/5. That's a cool card. That got nerfed, right? It was +2/+2, I think. Something like that. I guess I want a Life Sentence. Take Babbling Book. Babbling Book works with our Shaper, right? I guess we want to run an Enchanter. I need some minions, I suppose. Cone of Cold, Ice Barrier, Enchanter. Freeze a minion. Yeah, okay, sure. Ruined Orb is nice. I think Initiate's very good too, but let's take Ruined Orb. After you cast a spell, deal 1 to all enemy minions. Is that terrible? I think Baba Naga is decent though, no? Should always have a spell. We always go second as well, so Red Herring is back. That was a very good 7. Still think Sentinel's better, but I think Red Herring's better than Tower Sergeant. I wouldn't mind running one, but why not cast a Red Herring for 3 mana, right? We'll take a Reef Walker, I suppose. Wait, what's happening? They're giving me all bad cards. Let's take a Stockade Prisoner. Corporal's a good card. If you're holding a Frostspell, gain 5 armor. Yeah. Let's run a Corporal. Holy crap, my deck's getting so shit. Creepy Painting was kind of underrated back when it was originally around. Guess I run a Ghoul, but am I ever gonna have another minion? One more bad card and I'm out. I mean, Ice Hoop's not a bad card. Tar Creeper's better, but I think we have enough early game. Let's take it. I like Tar Creeper better, but we'll run that. And then we get 3 good cards together, which is kind of unfortunate, but also maybe kind of nice. I love Arc Splitter. The card just feels so oppressive. I don't know. I'm gonna take it. I think Sin Runner's very good too. Drawing cards could be quite important. Man, our deck blows. Okay. New assessment, maybe Mage isn't very good. Taunt. If you end your turn with any unspent mana, reduce this card's cost by 1. Yeah, that card was insane, wasn't it? This card was good. Do we have any mechs? I don't think I even ended up with any mech. 1 mech, oh. I don't have a way to dredge either. I can pull the Sunken Sweeper. Alright, I mean, sure. And then we'll run a Stone one. This deck looks many multitudes worse than the last deck. Our last deck was offered like 25 premium cards. This deck was offered like less than 5 probably. That's crazy. Okay, so Mage certainly isn't a free ticket to a good deck. That much is clear. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I want to reroll that Nosdormu quest. Please God, don't make me do the Nosdormu quest. Don't feel like we drafted the worst deck. I feel like we were offered a putrid deck though. How do you do this? I don't feel like we were offered a good deck that we passed. Mage is pretty insane. Not my Mage. We got no Drake Fires, no Frozen Touches in either draft, no Rune of the Archmage, almost no Discover in this deck. This is putrid. We'll shoot for 3 or so, I guess. I'm gonna wait to see if you're retiring. I mean, there's a new live leaderboard system, so I don't think we're really incentivized to retire decks at all. Even a few wins might matter in terms of like how you initially place and like how easy it is to climb out of whatever shit luck some streamers are offered.
I must protect the wild.
Looks like the DK Corpse mechanic is almost gone. You'll probably have an easier time using Corpse cards with Priest or Rogue. Maybe I keep Vast Wisdom and try to find like some actual good cards because we didn't get offered many. I'm gonna wait until Jigor shows up to try the other bet. He almost always lurks, but I guess if you check and see if he's here. He was here at the start of the stream. How does this card work? Do I just get a reduction like every turn? Like here it can go down to 1? I don't remember how that card works.
I don't need.
Yeah, DK has almost no ways to use the corpses, but now I believe as of this patch, the other classes, every class has access to a corpse counter, I think. It's great that we have Tasney. She's here to help Redbeard when I let him down. You never let me down. Neither does Tasney. Although you both tell me that you let me down a lot. But you guys never do. You guys are wonderful.
It's for my ult.
Good morning, Mr. Redbeard. Hey, sucks. If I was Blizzard, I would just make sure that on a release day, Redbeard gets like the best luck. So much so that it almost feels unfair. So that everybody watching gets like super hyped on Arena. And they're like, oh my god. This is incredible. A hero, Redbeard. That's what I would do.
Can't go round, go through.
How many more? Does that take it off? No. I guess I'll do this. Then I can play one of these, this, and ping that if it comes down to it.
Beauties.
I've had the corpse counter on my non-DK heroes. Yeah, I believe today is the first day that that will be live. That ain't the one you want. And shoot a lot of shit. If I can find a siphon, maybe a 2-mana flurry or a 2-mana first flame. Choose a minion. When it dies, deal 3 to all other minions. Maybe I just take that.
Use your head!
Thank you to whoever just hit level 2 in Marvel Strike Force. I think that is really cool. Just Loots, what's up, dude? 28 months. Happy Valentine's Day, man. Yeah.
My compliments!
At least I need 8 mana. Thanks, man. How's life? Did you have a nice Valentine's Day? Based on history right now, the worst and best class are less than 10% of each other. Yeah, it probably has old data in there, I assume, but maybe not. I haven't really looked at it, right? I'll try to get to level 10 for you. Hey, yeah, man, if you enjoy it, cool. Remember, it's another $8 for Redbeard if you get to level 10. It's $8 since you got to level 2, which is awesome. How are the runs going? We've had 2 4-win runs. We had a terrible deck go 4 and a very strong deck go 4. So maybe this is just a meta where every deck goes 4. And that wouldn't be very good, but it probably isn't that, right? 2. I guess I can deal 2 here, 2, 2, 3. But then I can't ping. So what's the point? Okay, let's go 2. And then I can get the runes down. And then I can shoot the turtle. And I won't discount this card. But I'll get the secret down, which matters, right? My decks go 1 win. Well, maybe we're all getting half of what our old average would have been. And mine would have been 8. Now it's down to 4. And yours would have been a lofty 2. But maybe now it dips down all the way to 1. Yeah, true. I did average 2. Well, maybe we just average half of what we used to average. And we get on the leaderboard. Top of the leaderboard is 5. Yeah, I'm just happy we have a new meta. I'm loving Hearthstone. I'm really loving the Marvel Strike Force support, man. That's even better. 16 burn damage in hand, waiting for turn 9, cowardly concede. I can show you how to play 2 games of Arena once if you ever find yourself in need of a bigger challenge. Oh, I gotta try to win 2 games of Arena total. But yeah, that would be nice. The double Arena challenge. Oh, 8 mana Pyroblast, pre-nerf. Now I'm getting kind of cold, and I think I'm gonna put on my jumper. Oh god, I'm sitting on it. That's nice. It'll be warm under my butt. I could probably just get out of the chair. Imagine the YouTube clickbait one. You know what's a bummer is Refugeek is on vacation, so we're not gonna be able to upload any of these for a little while. Bad timing, but hey man, the man's gotta travel. He's only had 7 vacations this year. They're working him too hard. Jumper. What the hell did I just do? Hearthstone jumper. Maybe we could learn how to do his job in his absence. We could. I think I actually could do most of what he does, except make a slightly worse thumbnail. But which card did my opponent take? I wonder.
Yes, that's the one.
Ooh, is that better? Yeah, just get it out. His is all automated, you know? It's like so much easier for him. But I guess the alternative is to not have him up for a little bit. The first mistake was approving Refugeek's paid time off at the start of the new meta. To be fair, I think he booked everything. He's been gone for over a week already, and he booked everything earlier than that. If only Blizzard would just announce the things they were doing in a timely manner, that would be more helpful. Just play this? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna play this. Because 1, this effect is valuable. And 2, I get 2 cards down, which means next turn I can activate this. If I'm playing this into this, then it's still 2 turns away from now. And that, if I play the 4, and that's what I want to do.
The Queen's power.
That strikes me as disastrous. What's up, Lori? How are you? I'm overwhelmed learning my own job, Taz, but after all, I am just not as talented as you. We could try to replicate some of this if you like, and we could take a look at a video editing, but yeah. Just waiting might be more efficient. Yeah. I have 9 YouTube videos I need to make already that I'm just not doing. So, you know. Next turn looks a little dicey. Oh baby, a new follower though? OCD guy? Thank you so much, OCD guy. I'm boofing whiskey tonight, boys. I know Red Turd got rid of his boofing phone, so I guess I'll boof alone. Donnie. Gotta love Donnie. Man boofs alone. I have 5 mana. Okay. The only way that not playing the Enchanter first mattered was in that specific instance. Getting that specific minion.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm gonna go face because I have a pyro, and at some point I might be able to kill him. Hi Guy, how are you doing, man? I'm doing good, man. What a nice greeting. Find anybody that calls you Guy is probably a pretty cool guy himself. What the fucking fook just happened? Honestly, I want to at least put something down that can put some form of pressure on him. And it's been a while since I got wrecked by a fire sale. Like, it's been almost 10 minutes, so why don't we tap into the hands of fate? Sure. I get to get this down before him.
The cold can't stop me, neither can you.
I'm old guy, but thanks. I'd like to think I'm cool. I'm old too. I'm a man. I'm 40.
Beauty is
That
more
can't be
than
good.
scale deep.
So I play the 8s, but how do I ever get through his Arcane Defenders? I kind of can't, right? Oh my god, everybody's got better mage decks than me. I'm noticing a trend here. I'm 57, I got to be, okay, I'm 35, but I hope to live to be 57 one day if, you know, if I have any say. This new meta is power, yeah, there's a lot of powerful cards, except not in my Hunter deck or my Mage deck, but in all of my opponent's decks for sure. Guys relate to each other, they use man and bro a lot. I find it fascinating when women call me honey and babe too, yeah. Who's calling you babe and honey? Who's calling you babe and covering you in honey? Can we hear more about that? I ruined that joke. I should have started with the joke, but that's okay. That's okay. We have our hits, we have our misses. Objection. I guess that is always going to be pretty good. Oh man, that cone could be good too. Maybe next turn?
The streets are not safe.
Got cold feet.
Who the hell just followed? Oh god damn it, it's a bunch of 7s. Man or woman, everyone's a bro. What's up, Deal Damage? How are you, man? Love that guy.
You cannot quell our flames.
I don't really see a way in which this will be good for him in any way whatsoever.
Inside voices, please.
Okay, pretty bad for me. Pretty bad. Hunter at the moment is super strong. You think so? My Hunter deck was awful. It was horrific. DK plays Scourge into Malignant 22 Corpses. I just conceded. Wait, Malignant's back? I actually think that Malignant coming back is kind of good. I wonder, oh, from Scourge. I wonder how some of those cards will perform. Can't really do anything still. Could be good, but it's not. That could be good. And it might still be good.
Potions, flasks, BOE, I got it all.
Guess I can hit this one.
Evacuate!
Go down to 1. Hit here. Freeze those. Can trade there. Hit those. There. I freeze those.
Evacuate!
I hit here and I freeze these. And then that might be able to deal 3. What if I hit there and ping? No. We'll see. 6-4 meanwhile attacking. Windberry Giver is yeah, that's not a ideal. Working a bank job is boring and stressful at times, but people are nice. It's flexible. Boring and stressful. Sounds like you might as well just become a streamer. Stress about, you know, whether or not you're gonna be able to eat ever again. The answer is probably no. I sure hope he doesn't kill my 3-2, but it also seems likely that he would. I was visiting some friends in France over the weekend. I ate all sorts of strange things, and wouldn't you know, got a stomach bug. I was firing out of all holes and all cylinders. Ew. Sorry you had to go through that. One trade thing. What the hell am I doing?
Evacuate!
Okay. Hearthstone is a great game when you're dying in the bathroom. I hope you're feeling better now, though. Not gonna lie, I thought for sure I was getting death blown.
All ends with death.
Queen's power is beyond your comprehension.
Okay, let's take a look at Ice Blood. Terrible. 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 Okay. I guess I hold that. Nax is out, and Colossals? They're Colossals, yeah.
Who is next on the chopping
Okay,
block?
okay, that's great.
My compliments
That's not ideal.
to the ship. Let's give him a wolf's welcome.
Baba Yaga? Baba Yaga. Let's count the damage because I'm really not sure. It's 10. I can kill him. I can just kill him next turn. Can I ever do this? 3 ping. I need to be able to play all of this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can, right? Isn't that just a safer line so I don't die to Battle Master?
Turning tides, what's with your mind?
And then we just fire him next turn. It's a small amount of heal. Around 4 or less, then it, I guess, would have been a punish, I suppose. We're far more likely to die to his pyro or his top decked fireball or something if we leave that up, though. And contrary to popular belief, I do not wish to lose. Two wins, I'll take it. Play Marvel Strike Force now. Download the game using Redbeard's link. Reach level 2 and 10 to support the stream. I agree with Stream Elements. Earn Redbeard $8 for any person that downloads it and gets to level 2. My vibe is mages are good. I had that exact thought until I drafted this deck, which feels like it might be the worst deck that definitely the worst of the 3 we've drafted. And I can't imagine that we've played against a single deck that's been worse than this yet.
Peace is not
Just based off
always
overall
the
card
answer.
quality. So it does seem quite consistent, but perhaps we just low rolled it. We hyper low rolled it maybe. Hunter's been wrecking you. Yeah, I had a Hunter deck with almost nothing good in it. I know Hunter has a lot of good cards. I know they have a lot of access to good cards. Man, I wish I had a bunch of $30 cookies right now. Spellquiller's a great card. And I do not wish to tempo out for nothing. Keep facing mages with the Nagas and a bunch of spells. Yeah, that seems to be pretty common. This meta mage could have the best result. As always, who you get matched up with is one of the most important RNG roles, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this deck gets 5 wins. I was surprised the other decks got completely decimated. The other deck got completely decimated while being at least, you know, we probably had 20 cards in the other deck that were better than the 20 worst cards in this deck. Yeah, sometimes you just get a bad matchup, right? With that down to bad luck, our matchups, yeah, but I mean, if those are the average quality decks that we faced in the Mage run, then 1, this deck is truly putrid, and 2, our last deck wasn't as good as it seemed, because we were definitely not, I can't imagine we were favored in any of those losses. All 3 decks looked like much better than ours, I think.
Can't go round, go through. Aim for their weak spots.
I think a Mage who played 2 Mass Poly, 2 Arcane, something, and 2 Blizzards. Yeah, I don't think Mass Poly and Blizzard are all that good. But maybe.
The Queen's power is beyond your comprehension.
This ain't really what we're looking for.
Turning tides, what's with your mind?
When you have a truly putrid deck, you must remind yourself that Tasty took a pile of dog poo to 12 wins with Rogue, and anything can happen. True, true. Then you'd have to be as smart and talented and beautiful as that lady, and good luck with that. Good luck with that, I say.
Error.
Ping? I guess we could have pinged some of those 2/2s. So.
This can't be good.
So we shoot. That's not great.
That feels good.
What's the deal with new meta? It's new, and just came out today. Today's the day it came out. Overall, I'd say it's an improvement.
If I got in, I could get out.
The longer we wait, the better odds we have of hitting. I mean, we give ourselves a chance to hit the sweeper first, and then we can pull the dredged one. It could be a little awkward next turn if we draw something like, I don't know, Ice Hoof, and we want to ping next turn. We might not be able to, but... well, I could also draw that, which has to be better. I can throw those 2 to kill that, but I'm so far behind. I think we need to high roll. Yeah, I think we need to high roll. And how does this card work? Draw your 2 lowest cost minions. That's pretty sick. Give your minions +1/+1. That's also kind of cool. I need to ping 3, 4, so I guess I have to hold that. I draw a Babbling Book and something. I think I want to play this. Summons, if a minion died this turn, summon another. Okay, maybe I don't ping and I do. Yes, I can still remove it from the game. Top card. If you played a Naga while holding this, do it again. Okay, my new plan is to actually.
Let us dance the away.
Look, Babbling Book. Back in my starting days, I put it in every mage deck I built. Yeah, that card's cool. He's cute. He's fun. 1 mana 1/1 replace itself. You know, it's pretty good.
You want it?
Okay, not necessarily the worst. I have any more Nagas? I have 0 Nagas. I'm only ever drawing 1. We can just crack him once. I'd like to at least have the odds to draw Pyro for if we don't have lethal here. Maybe we have lethal though. He trades 1. Maybe he can't clear anything. Possible. We definitely don't have lethal anymore.
Stone Legion, to their call!
Keep your clothes on. I guess we trade because otherwise he's just gonna trade here. Hitting the 8/4 is actually really good for us. Hitting the 4/5 is second best, but we did get the third best hit. I didn't get to finish that thought, but the third best hit was achieved. All right, let's see. We got Runed Orb, Vast Wisdom, Arcane Intellect. Oh, we have a lot of spells left. I was thinking about Deepwater Evoker, potentially pulling Pyro, which is possible, but not super likely. Probably doesn't hit Taunt. Okay, hits Taunt on the first one. Probably doesn't hit Onyxia on the second, though. Okay. 8, 9, 10.
Rectal!
Hey Red, what's up, Katie? How are you? It's blueberry yogurt I'm eating. Might be my favorite flavor. You little memer. That's not your favorite flavor, is it?
Time may pass.
He dreams it, he trades it. We need 4 damage. Beamer? No, memer. Like a meme? Doing memes? One who memes? And all I need is 1 stinking damage.
Push them back!
It's about to get very cold.
I thought a beamer was a new insult. I kind of liked it. I think a beamer is a type of card, isn't it? I don't know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe I shouldn't have threatened him. BMW equals a beamer. Vroom, vroom. Alright. Who's our last opponent? Recent opponent? Last opponent. Let's see what they have to say. Probably just a message of congratulations, I would assume. How come I can't? Oh, I have to like accept it? Vovan. Alright, hold on. I'm sure they're a very big fan. It's possible. Everyone that emotes me, I add them, send them an emote, and they emoted, and then I unfriend them. Do you recommend that I use Hearthstone to create a deck? I do. If you don't have a lot of experience, I think Hearthstone is a very useful tool. Unless you're Moman or whoever that guy was that I just added him. I was hoping they would write to me.
Let the hunt begin.
Peace is not always.
I am gonna reset my friends list soon. I'm gonna get back down to 0 friends and start over. I spelled your name wrong. Don't do that. Check out a new Linkin Park song. It feels nostalgic and not bad. I didn't. I was never much of a Linkin Park fan myself. I think, don't delete me, Red. Katie's gonna be the first to go. I'm thinking. All in favor, say aye. Alright, you can stay on. I'll keep 6 friends. Taz, Katie, deal damage. Corrupt Zelda. You did unfriend me. I didn't. Me? I don't unfriend anybody. I don't unfriend no one. Are we waiting in the back of the room for that person to baby rage in chat when the friend purge happens? Yeah, sometimes you gotta do that. It's been a while since I lost to a Bloodseeker on turn 1. Made it on the keep list this time. I didn't unfriend you. The game bugged out.
Come midnight.
Frankly, I was as mad about it as you. Energy Shaper. Maybe I can get a bunch of spells. My whole deck is spells, right?
Ambush.
We made it! Alright, a new rule. Only keeping the hot babes on the, and Mamba. That's it. No one else. I actually want to play this. You know what? Do you know how badly I want to play it? How badly that I'm gonna... Okay, we got Naval Mine and Poopsie Cooler, but we did get a Goliath, and maybe that's good. Maybe just typing it into the Google machine. Sorry, I was messaging KB. He messaged me that do I even care about this? Yeah, a little bit now, yeah. How do I deal 2 to this goober? That's away. Was Flaming Redbeard for unadding me? I think someone hacked me. I will remove that ever-loving goober from the game. Don't hit the 6-5. Darn it. It's 3 damage. I unadded you. I feel like he probably unadded me. All I'm re-rolling is this one spell in my whole deck. It's made of spells. Explain to me the justice in that. I have no idea what this card does. Summon 2 Silverhand Recruits and give them +1/+1. So I get 2 2/2s for 1. Meanwhile, I'm getting chomped by the Rat King. Getting chomped by the King of the Rats himself. I'm mad at Dreads for saying Futurama's mid. Dreads has... Okay, I love Dreads as much as a man can love another man that he actually secretly despises, right? I mean, I don't despise him. But Dreads' media and music and all of his takes are F tier. Nickelback is his favorite band. He thinks Futurama is bad. He thinks The Witcher is better than Lord of the Rings. He's also never seen The Lord of the Rings. He has an opinion on Lord of the Rings and he hasn't even seen it. He thinks all food is terrible, and he thinks the best food ever is like buttered chicken or something. I don't even know what that is. He has a worse take on everything. He never watched Nickelodeon. He doesn't like The Simpsons. He doesn't like Seinfeld. He doesn't like Radiohead. He doesn't like fine art. He doesn't like anything. Dread's opinions are... No, what the fuck? Hey, it's true. You know it's true, Dreads. No, what the fuck?
I scream, you scream.
We're doing that. We're doing this. We're doing that. We're going face. Also, what's up with my mouse? Buttered chicken is an Indian dish. Yeah, but he just puts chicken breast in a bowl and puts he just puts like whipped canola oil on it. That's it. Seinfeld is really overrated. No, I disagree. Buttered chicken. No, Dreads is buttered chicken. It's not real buttered chicken. Seinfeld is shit. You guys are all young, okay? There's a difference. You're old and it was cool when we were young, okay? Just like your shows are gonna be shit now. iCarly, or whatever stupid shit we're watching today. Seinfeld is genius. What a bold take to start your chatting career with. It's not the worst chatting take, career, decision, maneuver. I just need... we're fine, right?
Evacuate.
iCarly, wasn't that 20 years ago? I don't know. That show was for young people when I was old 20 years ago. Okay. Okay. Other things, Dreads hates, eggs, I thought it was pretty good, but I didn't see how it stood out from the other 90 sitcoms. Pardon me?
Versus
This, relationship, his own streamer and mod.
Peace is not
I'm going to
always the
unmod you.
answer.
I mean, that's fair. You don't have to like all the same things that the streamer likes. What does Dreads like? He likes Nickelback, and he likes The Witcher, and he likes a lot of Papa Roach, and I don't know. Maybe we should put Dreads in a cheap retirement home where he can be angry with other old men. Alright, but only if it's really cheap. He hates when his ogre misses its attack. He does. Witcher's good though. The books are fun. No, he likes the Witcher TV show, which was caca, okay? Witcher TV show is just caca. Caca in hand.
Yeah, I don't need.
Yeah, I said I liked it, but I also think it's basically the same as Cheers or Friends or something, all of which are pretty good too. No, it's way better than Friends, but yeah, Cheers is okay. You couldn't, back in the day, you couldn't like Seinfeld and Friends. You had to pick one or the other, and there were whole groups of people that'd be mean to you on the internet if you pick both. It's like you couldn't be a roller skater and a skateboarder. You had to pick one or the other. He likes the blue piranha over the other colors. Yeah. Just go to his stream. Alright, don't take my word. Just go to his stream and ask him the things he likes. They're all shit. He thinks Harold was the coolest Hey Arnold character. You probably don't even know Hey Arnold. I can't give you all the answers. Same with Digimon. He thinks Digimon is better than Pokemon. I can't get into Friends. Background laughter is horrendous. Seinfeld has that. As somebody that grew up during that era, I pretty much don't notice it, but I could see how that would be really distracting for people watching stuff now. It's just like really strange that it felt necessary in those shows to people at that time. Any takes on Netflix cutting back on password sharing? Speaking of anybody, want to share their password with me? I heard about that, and then I thought they said they were like taking it back or something. My take is, if I was them, I would probably do that. I think you pay for like, I think you like can pay for like extra screens or something, so it's cool that they give you an option. So if I'm them, I think it's an absolute necessity. If it's me, who's always shared completely legally, always, never illegally, I think it's a crock of shit. I don't want to pay for things. Laugh tracks don't bother me on old shows, but anything that still uses them is helpful. Do shows still use them? I just haven't seen like a show in such a long time.
Can't stop me.
A new show on TV. No sitcom can stand close to Marvel Strike Force. Everybody download Marvel Strike Force. Get to level 2. Takes 3 minutes. Your next spell has cell damage too. 6. Don't forget, every single person that does it, Redbeard will get $8. Whether if you make it to level 2, and another $8 if you make it to level 10. So, if you're into helping, consider that. I do not know what the secrets are. No, that's okay. Were there any good secrets? God, this guy's stabbing me like, I don't know, some sort of criminal. Okay. Discard them all. And if you do Marvel Strike Force, just let me know so I can thank you personally, okay? I love that water moccasin. I hate that 3/4. I can't do anything about it, huh? Oh my god, he's gonna get like a 400 mana discount. Do that. That. 3 Sneeds. After your attacks, gain 4 armor and draw a card. Well, these are shit.
The streets are not safe.
The whole plan was to convert my spells into better spells, but not really working out. I just lost to a Pyroblast, yay! Don't you love losing to Pyroblast? Isn't that just wonderful? Dear friends, and all who might get there someday, I have to leave now. I wish you all a great day. Bye, Night Rainbow. It's so wonderful to have you back. It's good to have sweet boy Night Rainbow back. Okay, what do I do now? Yeah, those are good.
Evacuate.
Oh man, Frozen Touch is so good. That could be the Scourge though. Oh my god, I'm gonna discount it. That's not what I want. Yeah, whatever. Did they add a corpse mechanic to all patches? They did, yeah. I just lost to Sylvanas. Next game, Ysera. I beat a Ysera. I forgot Sylvanas was back. That card's nasty. Reveal, what the hell? Oh, he dredges and reveals it, and then what happens? To all minions or just, oh, fuck. What if I play the 5, and then I get a 9, and I roll it to a 10? I have no idea what those are either. What if I'm like summons like a poison minion or something? Isn't there one that summons a poison minion? I have no idea. I don't have a flippin' clue. So many spells. 2, 5, 3, 3, 5, 2.
If I got in, I can get out.
My compliments to the ship.
One summons 3/4 on a spell. The other might be perjury. Okay. I need to get accustomed to what the secrets are again. It's a mage card. It's probably get down. Could be reckoning. Must be the draw two? Okay. I don't want to let him draw two.
Armament upgrade complete.
Have you heard?
Whenever a friendly secret is revealed, he gains some stats. So I can ping that. I can't trade it. Or could I draw Ram Commander? Arc Splitter. Okay. Let's ping it, and we have 7 mana to spend, which would mean 3, 2, 2. So let's go 3, 2. Let's take. Man, we might actually pyro him. Oh, this has life gain. Okay, well, we'll just turn the pyro into a new spell with Energy Shaper. Ping that. Can I ping that?
All's well that sun wells.
In life, manner. In death, blood.
I need to trade first. I need to shoot one here. And shoot them both, actually. Maybe I just do that first. What can I do with the rest of my turn? I guess I'm always playing this.
Nicely.
It's not good. Shaper into Convoke. Ooh, Convoke would have been good. Drakefire's good.
Trust no one.
I'm just not sure if it'll be good enough. He's at 30. Shooting star, that's awful.
I scream, you
He draws 2. It's still like the best we could do. Maybe we get a Stoneborn General, and then from the other side is pretty good. Maybe.
turning tides. What's with your mind?
This rogue means business. Yeah, he's got it all, and we have nothing. I mean, I think the deck is high rolled starting 4-0. The average decks are just so good. We are certainly not an average deck. far below what you would hope for, I think, in this meta.
Jaina versus Celeste.
Possibilities are endless.
Peace is not always the answer.
Okay, I think rolling for 2 spells is probably okay, because our deck just is devoid of the necessary tools, I think.
Be careful who you
What class did you
trust.
try? We played Mage twice and Hunter once. Our Hunter was almost as bad as this deck. Our second Mage was incredible, but just lost to 2 other Mages and a Priest. I'll take Objection. I guess we take Jellyfish. They're good cards. It's funny, you might even be hoping for more from that card. But yeah, this deck, I mean, they've all gone 4 so far. But I think this deck and the Hunter were noticeably bad. Like, based off of the Mage we drafted and the vast majority of our opponents, it was like very clearly not competitive, these two.
No waves can sink the ship.
Let's meet the insane mages again, yeah. That's like playing standard with a new account. I think that's better than what we were doing. I just want to be on the recipient of some of the good RNG instead of the NPC that Juggernaut's queuing up to beat freely with impunity. I love that card.
I lead from the
Streets are not steady the sails.
Where do you get that from? Oh, Vast Wisdom.
No waves can sink the ship.
The cold can't stop me. Neither can you.
Right, is that 4 wins? I am, yeah. I have 4 right now. He's about to lose twice. I don't think so. I don't foresee that happening.
You want it? I
Second deal 3. I need him to pre-hit. He didn't want to. Guess I can do that still.
I got it all.
We've got a Pyro, so if we can get him down to 10, we at least have an out to steal a game. Flame Strike? What's it called? Wow, that looks good in gold. That looks cool. Wow, I want that card. This is a new spell. Add 2 random mage spells from the past, and they cost 2 less. Cool. I like that. What's it called? Conjurer's Calling or something would be sick. 2 Frostbolts would be tight. I wonder if you can get Frostbolts. I wonder if it counts the legacy set. My guess is probably not, but maybe. Combustion is a card from the past. That's cool.
Swift?
If I got in, I can get out.
Got cold feet.
Steady the sails.
Toki can generate crap or Ragnaros. That's cool. It reminds me of this one legendary mage minion that gave you something from the past too. Yeah, Toki. Okay.
Got cold feet.
Steady the sails.
Turning tides. What's with your life?
Duplicate. Ay, ay, ay. How am I supposed to play around duplicate? I'm probably gonna get 1 shot here. It's counter? Is it just counter? Draw 3 cards, infuse 6, and it costs 1. Brawl. Oh my god, I've got a bunch of AoE. Man, can't I just get like a fireball or something? Wait, what? Come up, Rebbe, I'm trying, man. 5 would be a great, 5 is more than 4, you know? Ay, ay, ay. I will absolutely take it. I will absolutely take it. Just like Dr. Sauceman predicted, our worst deck has our best result of the day so far, which is cool. Because we're still playing it and we could get 6 wins. Also, someone in chat said that Rebbe was going to lose 2 straight, but I don't know. I don't think so. This is your best deck yet? This is our best result yet. I for sure 10 out of 10 would take the other Mage deck, but as Sauceman also pointed out, which is true, a lot of times what matters is who you queue into, not what's in your deck. And man, ideally you're...
Always the answer.
Am I ever gonna have time to do that? Maybe. I do nothing, then I play Corporal, then I play that, then I play Cold Case. I guess it's possible. You can always get an Energy Shaper and just re-roll it if you want, if you get it. That doesn't help me though. It's the best class. I think the initial thoughts are Mage is the best, but I don't know if I'm ready to say that without playing all the other classes a bunch first.
I lead from the front.
I think who you queue into is huge, and I agree with that, yeah. And it's not like, oh, I queued into like a great player. It's like, does your opponent have like the nut deck, you know? And are they a competent player? Because then they're gonna, you know, have a pretty consistent chance of whooping your ever-loving ass. I'm gonna wait and hold it. It's a little greedy, but I could get a huge spell. Or a pyro. I get a pyro. Discover a beast, a secret, or a weapon. I wish, but for the thing I have, my brother is as boundless, my bounty is as boundless as the sea, my love is deep. The more I give to thee, the more I have, for both are infinite. Sometimes you queue into the counter to your deck. Yeah, that can happen. Do not hate how this exchange has gone so far. I do hate Bloodseeker. This should give all my guys... I should give all my guys Divine Shield as well when I attack. I wager every class can do some broken stuff right now, so I have to wait a bit to see which is the best. I don't think there's a clear number 1. Well, there is a clear number 1. I mean, there's a number 1 class. We might not know what it is yet. It might take, you know, several thousand cumulative arena runs or tens of thousands of runs to kind of figure out what that is. Ping, shoot. Can I ever just do this? 1, 1, ping, 3, 1, ping, coin, 1. I hate it. I want to hold my coin. What if I just play this? I bump and ping. He hits and then upgrades. I hate that too. Paladin seems nasty, or I just high rolled. Yeah, you just won't really know until you do 10 paladins or 15 or 20, and then everyone else does thousands of paladins. Okay, maybe I just give up the coin to clear the board, right? Like, just like a 0 mana 2 cost. But I imagine like Fiximal said, Paladin has the capability of... They have some very, very strong cards. So it just depends on how frequent those cards are, how frequent the other classes get their premium cards offered, how big the pool of Discover is, like how consistently can you hit these type of powerful dragons. Like, you really can't know that after, you know, 1 run and 6 games or whatever. Never saw you play Demon Hunter. Are you gonna give him a chance? Yeah, I always give him a chance. I just never find Demon Hunter to be particularly fun. I always give him a chance. He usually lets me down.
Shaping up nicely.
Contraband stash. Well, there's a nasty one. Wow. Unfortunately, I got a mage card and a useless and a useless card here. What is this? Deal 5 to all minions. Ay ay ay. Redbeard, you sure do suck today. Nax is out, it is, yeah. I think Paladin still has the offering rate adjustment for Bronze Explorer and Flight. After 4 Paladin, I only seen Braun once. The rest I didn't see. I mean, it's possible. It's unfortunate.
Yes, my lord.
I think once we low roll the energy shaper, I don't really know if there's much we can do here. His whole hand somehow plays into like all this stuff we're doing. Red has the poo-poo platter touch. I seem to be a master of the shite rolls. Explosive is playable, probably. Maybe I can kill him with curses. Takes one here, probably takes another one, then two. Team member dies hard to Mage. Can't spare any hero health because you die to all the reach that Mage has. My Mage doesn't have any reach. Well, I have one Pyroblast, but that's not that much. Every meta is garbage. I like this meta so far. I think it has a lot of potential. I'd like to stop getting so unlucky in it, but you know, that part I can't really control. So. I would love the ability to play that with impunity this turn. There's a curse card, a discovered beast, and 2 other cards. You can't tell if red is happy or sad. I'm happy they're fun, strong cards. I'm unhappy that very few of them seem to have been in any of my decks. That part I particularly don't like.
The streets are not safe.
That part I've not been a humongous fan of. That they seem to all be on the other side of the board through 3 runs, but you know.
Here, girl. I smell an ambush.
No more beasts in deck. That's actually quite nice. He has to double trade here.
Give me your best shot.
Well, that's not super good for me. Unfortunately, I can't ping and play this, and that's what I need to do. If I ping and play that, I guess I can shoot there. Can't remember what else I played. Was it just that? I'm gonna ditch that. I don't know what I'm looking for. Yeah, Rune Door. Yeah, sure. Give me that. We're just like, you know, 1 damage off of doing exactly what we needed there. But we're back on board. That's sort of an accomplishment, right? I have Life Sentence. Now would be an optimal time to go. Build Trader.
The cold can't stop me, neither can you.
I'm gonna tempo it out now and just see if I can get a little work done next turn with it. With the little, like a whole, you know, all my mana available.
The will of the Forsaken is
This
unbreakable.
deals 7 to all. Boy, that's 8 damage. I'm not that low, but I'm pretty low. So I have shield chatter. It's meta breaking time. Let's break the meta. I guess I have to trade too.
Got cold feet.
Shield chatter should really cost 8.
My
Yeah,
compliments
less.
to the chef.
Naxxramas never lacks corpses.
I feel like increasingly more difficult to get many wins in arena. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. You might be. It's hard to say. Only has 2, so he gets 2 things. I guess I need to kill this stuff, right? Like I can't just be trying to burn him out. They all get rushed, so I kind of need to shoot here this turn. He gets 2.
If I got in, I could get out.
Like if I shoot there, he just untaps and trades it, and then I lose. Okay, this is the first time this card's been good. I guess I'm sort of just losing here. Can we win a top deck war? Like that's the real question. The answer is probably no. I guess we could. You could go Stoneborn into, you know, Arcane Intellect or something like that. Stoneborn even good enough now? Not sure. Trade and ping. I'm gonna have 9. He's gonna hit and hero power. So what if I ping? What if I trade here at ping? He puts me to 2. I'll have to draw 5, 9, 10. I'll have to draw 3 damage. Which doesn't seem likely, but also doesn't seem impossible. But I guess I'm more likely to have a chance, I guess, if I do this. It puts me to 4. And he gets a bad draw here, and we get a good draw, and then maybe there's a chance. He didn't get a bad draw. Babbling Book into Frozen Touch. We need Babbling Book into Deathborn.
You win because of your passion.
Okay, okay. I think we played it well. Just feels like we're going into all these at a huge disadvantage, right? Like every game, it's like we just need them to draw something bad, and no one ever does. And then we need to draw something good, and we just can't because our deck just doesn't have many good cards. Like if we just get like an average Energy Shaper, I think we kind of cruise that game, right?
I will fight with honor.
We got a very below average
It's
Energy
not
Shaper.
always the answer.
I'm gonna keep that card because again, we've probably got 6 or 7 strong cards in our deck. We're giving up like the ability to tempo reasonably well, but
Be careful who you
I just don't think you're winning games going like 2-3 into
May the light well met.
This type of quality cards. 2-3 into a spider tank against whatever else is coming out of here. Just draft the OP cards. I tried. Oh, I tried so hard.
Can't be good.
And I failed.
That feels good.
Something that dies to Baba Naga? Well, I guess I'm dead. I just got the good old Arcane Defenders into 3 times parry and it still works. Yeah, that doesn't seem like a bad combo. Umatrin, thank you for the prime. Umatrin. It's just a 10-6 with Divine Shield on turn 3. It's not really that big of a deal, is it? It's merely a 10-6. Gotta admit, I'm surprised it wasn't Avenge there.
King's honor, friend.
Let's shoot here. Let's find, I guess, an amulet. Leaderboards are live now? Yeah, I believe that they'll show, what I heard was they're gonna show up once somebody finishes 30 runs, so. What can I do?
The Queen's power is beyond your comprehension.
Could Jellyfish the 4/8 and then ping and then die? I can play the Arcane guy and see if I can high roll. Hope this evening finds you in Chatland and good spirits. Yeah, Merc, I'm trying to navigate through this new meta, which is very powerful and I think pretty fun. I just think we've low rolled 2 out of the first 3 decks, which makes it a lot more difficult when you're trying to fight down like an entire deck of premium cards when you have like 6. But it's been cool. Yeah, it's better than before.
What to do?
It's better than playing with crappy cards. Oh crap, I'm running out of time.
Shaping up nicely.
We're taking a greedy line, but we might not really have a choice.
If I got him, I can get him.
We might not have a choice. Like, his cards are so powerful that we kind of just need like a board clear, and
Just do them small fry.
he doesn't have a weapon, right? Probably. Oh my god. God, he does have a weapon. That's two of the best weapons ever printed. Well, thank God I didn't play Fiendish Circle. Would you like Divine Shields? Somebody certainly does. You can gain a fair amount of life. I guess I can kill the 3/3, that's kinda good. Being there. I need spell damage. This doesn't help a ton. I guess it kills that. It helps. Go like... If you win this game, I'll eat your shoe. No, I need that to walk. I need that for walking. I think we might win. I don't think it's 100% loss, I guess. It's more of a... I think that's more of a accurate analysis. I don't think we're 100% to lose from here. We kill the left and the right? Yeah, we kill the left and the right. Keep a 4 health minion against a 3 and a 2. And he has some Divine Shield, you know, BS. We'll have to deal with in the future. Maybe he has no minions, just 100 seed bucklers. So I can convoke here? I don't know if that's good. But it might be. I don't know if I have a choice, but to convoke. This is not infused. You can play like this stuff, and then try to convoke. I mean, gotta do something, right? That's pretty good. That's 3. How many do I get? 100? RNG save your butt? I'm relying on it. Oh. Oh. That's not that bad. I mean, that's the best I could hope for, right? Oh, hell. How many things are in there? Do I take 2 to keep one of these shitters alive? Yeah, just 2. 2's not that much. Is this good to have? This stupid card? I guess it's not that bad, right? I was gonna be able to just do this. Gives it Divine Shield. He chops one, gives it Divine Shield.
Looks like I'm here just in
Chops there. So he has 9 power. Maybe I'm just screwed. I have to fight a taunt or... I basically just have to fight a taunt or I'm totally fucked. These are horrible. Maybe. I only have 2 cards though. I guess not. Like, how much does this do? 4. Holy hell. Okay. We play this, we rush, we ping that. Oh, but I have to kill both of these. Man, all I needed was mana. We bump there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're not dead on board. We're not dead on board. We play the Stoneborn, we hit there. The Stoneborn trades 1. We double trade the other. We play the Grubber. And then next turn, maybe. 2 spells from the dragon almost certainly kills you. If these have rush, I think we just have to take the line that we know keeps us alive. How does Stoneborn kill one? Oh, it doesn't die. My bad. Oh shit. Kill one. Kill. My bad, I thought he died. Well, okay. New plan.
Time runs out on me.
I have no idea what I'm doing now.
Heed my warning.
Yeah, I don't need.
I can't watch. Not dead on board. I like the play we made. I like that Fiximal told me what the cards do before I threw.
I'm here just in time.
Okay, so Stoneborn can kill 1 now, right? I'm alive on board, am I not? 8/8 rush, kill 1, double trade 1. There's a chance that I miss on like 8 of those. Happy to help. Isn't this what I want to do? Double trade.
My power is heed my warning.
I could have pinged this guy. And then I want to like just draw, I guess. And then I squelch him. If I die here, I retire from Hearthstone Arena for 2 weeks. Oh, have a Giorgio Fartani, my Italian loafers a la mode. Your opponent is going to retire from Arena and said, man, F them. F them. That was close. Good gracious. That was a battle. Remember to pee, Red. I need it. It's my lucky pee. I can't let it out. We were lucky to get the Scale of Onyxia from the Convoke card. And Energy Shaper did carry us, and that was a decision we made, right? Sort of like skew our plays around the possibility of an Energy Shaper. We could do that by keeping Seafloor, but I think what we do is find Energy Shaper and pray. You're under arrest by the P-Police. Who's funding this criminal vigilante crew? Right. Something good. You know, that is a quite good secret. Good morning, Redditors. Have you been having a good time? I have. Don't let my incessant whining fool you. I have been having fun. I have. Some people downloaded Marvel Strike Force. That helps me out. Some people subscribed to the channel, I think, today, which is always nice, too. I'm gonna do this in the off chance that he can't do much. I guess he can always bump and ping, but then he's not developing anything, and that's nice, too, right? Not often you beat a double Seed Cloud. That card was insane. And you got full value from it twice, in addition to like another billion incredible Paladin cards. I'm gonna play this one because I can hit him for 4 next turn. Good to see someone is. Are you not? I mean, I'm happy there's a new meta. I'm happy you're playing with fun new cards. I want to win, but that part is a little out of your control sometimes, right? Especially in really small sample sizes. Get Mac Daddy AoE, or I try to get like a bunch of mechs at some point. It's greedy, but goddamn. Maybe I need to be greedy. Maybe I Pyroblast him twice, and that's just how we win. I'd stay for 14 hours, and he utterly despised every moment. I enjoyed watching it. I haven't played myself. Oh no. That's bad though. You don't want your friends having like a bad time. Oh, I love that card. We revealed that card too, huh? Dreads in there. They ditch this. To play for next turn. We would have hit it anyway, it seems, but it's nice to know we have something to do. Yeah, I think oftentimes on the first day of a new meta, in spots like that, like Save or Dreads or myself or Judge, I think, you know, if you're streaming, you're probably the most susceptible to like just a rough day, because you're not gonna know what the best class is. You're not gonna know what to avoid. You're kind of learning for everyone else to an extent.
The cold can't stop me, neither can you.
And yeah, it's massive abrupt change to the status quo. Yeah. Can I do anything I want here? No, not really. Can I turn that into a 1/1 fish? Or 1 fish. I mean, he's at 26. I just need 6 more damage and he's basically dead. The Energy Shaper would be juicy, yeah. I think he's pretty much the best card in our deck, and pretty much the biggest reason why we got up to 6 wins with this deck. He probably stole like, you know, 2 games maybe, like just like outright stole games. Oh, I could use that coin. Yeah, could think of something nice I could buy with that. Do not have any AoE. So should I ping the guy that gives me a coin? I think so, right? Because if I can coin a Stoneborn next turn, that is helpful. It failed in implementing the leaderboard as promised. I believe, from what I've been told, is that the leaderboard will populate once somebody gets to 30 runs, and you'll be the first person on the leaderboard. And since nobody's done 30 runs, there is no populated leaderboard yet. Seems odd that there wouldn't be like a page for it, but I think there earlier was a page with no one on it, and then they've taken the page down. But I think once somebody gets to 30, it should be back. It's from what I understand. Thank you to whoever made it to level 10 in Marvel Strike Force. We are still sponsored for the next few days by Marvel Strike Force, and anybody who completes, is that a second one, or oh, he has 2 drafted frozen touches. Okay. There's 0 chance that nobody's retired 30 runs to get the world record first leaderboard, especially after the song. You think so? I mean, you'd have to throw away, what is that, 3,000, like 500 gold? Maybe. I wouldn't say there's 0 chance.
Legion, to their call!
I mean, I'm just going, I need to get him down to at least 20. I've been loving the rotation. You get to pick cards based on what fits your deck instead of just taking the play of one of the 3. First run was a 10-win Mage. It was a page, but it was bugged, showing players from Standard on it. Yeah, maybe people have retired. I don't know. Taking into account the packs you get, you don't really lose that much if you retire 30. I mean, you lose something for nothing, but yeah, I guess that's sort of true. Oh, I wanted that. Wait, you shouldn't have pinged that. I get to kill them both. Now if I could just draw like one reasonable card, that would be
I can get it.
better. Guess I'm not pinging though, huh? Okay, we just need to draw the other Pyro and we win, right? No one is going to throw away 3,500 gold just to be on a board. I mean, I think people would. Some people would. I don't know if everyone can. And the people that can are people who are pretty good at Arena. And I think the people who are pretty good at Arena understand that if you throw away 30 runs, you're gonna have a hard time rebalancing that for your average, I think. Wouldn't that just like tank your average? The difference between standard and wild rotation to me was that instead of, oh, they had double Sea Cloud, I guess I lose, to, oh, they have double Sea Cloud, I guess I have to try to win with my cards that are actually made in the same era. Yeah, exactly. The aspect of losing to like good things isn't just gonna go away. Like, that's not how card games work, that's not how Hearthstone works. But now, instead of having no chance to even be competitive, I can at least counter some of the things my opponent's doing. It's not who drafts the one singular best card. So far, my experience has not been that today. You're still going to lose to stupid stuff, like that's just... Yeah, that's it. But good players are still going to win more than 50% of the games. And good players are still going to queue up and go, you know, 1-6 or whatever in a 7-game stretch when you miss your 3 best cards and your opponent plays Ysera and your opponent plays 2 drafted frozen touches or whatever. Like, that stuff's still going to happen too. The owl! Did I just win this game? Hot diggity dog. That's right. Get out of here. And actually come back and also give me your deck. I'm gonna pee. Getting rid of my lucky pee and let's see what happens. He was greedy with his touches, was he? I'll take it. Get better. Ah, infinite. Yes, that's great. Wow, that's spectacular. That was only our 3rd run. Our other 2 didn't go completely, you know, ass up, right? Let's F and go. Yeah, I'm excited to get an infinite run in here. Contrary to popular belief, I want to enjoy this meta. I want to do well, and I think that it can be very fun. I like the idea of a live leaderboard, and I hope once 30 runs get done that people start populating on it. I think that's cool. Dual class not very long ago, 95% of the games were completely decided by turn 6, and now we have this meta where massive swings on both sides are happening on turn 15. Yeah. A lot of development to you know, design philosophy over a near decade-long period that has actually made the game much more interactive and fun, rather than who has the coin, or, you know, who has the first piloted shredder. I like the live leaderboard. I'm not a fan of the math. Yeah. I think that a lot of people share that sentiment. I don't understand the math well enough to have a firm opinion on it, on how it breaks down. It does seem like your best strategy is to probably just high roll your first 30 runs and then stop playing on that account. Otherwise, you're going to actually lower your average more often than not. But that's sort of what the old leaderboard was. It's like, yeah, if you did 30 and you had a 7.5 and you did another 30 and got like an 8.0, you would have a higher score. But the amount of people that were even doing 60 runs in a period was probably like a very, very small, probably not even the entire leaderboard was doing that. And something like this opens up the capability for someone to be 5,800th on the leaderboard and have an average of 4 and feel like they can keep climbing and maybe go up to 5,000th and get their average to 4.2. And that is incentivizing to get new players to play and get more people invested in their own growth in the mode. Like, yeah, maybe it's not the best system for calculating who the singular best arena player is, but I think that's largely irrelevant. It's probably just Talriel or Standard Achi or Master Ben, and it's like, okay, you know, we can, why don't we just put their name on the, just put it on the side. Put like an acronym, and just put Talriel down there and problem solved. I'm gonna go pee. And I'm going to try to get another win.
Jaina versus the Lich King.
The past is dead.
Peace is not always the answer.
Sorry, Logan says, I'm top 500 ladder player, but very bad in arena. I don't know why. I mean, there's different skill sets. Let me get this out. I like holding the coin when I have this thing, but with the commander, it should be relatively easy to activate it as well. The longer and more you play might not be better for your leaderboard. That's true. Might be better for your leaderboard, depending on how your first 30 go in particular.
If I got in, I can get out.
The cards from previous metas all available. Standard sets are in minus a few cards which are banned. Yeah, you can do exclamation mark sets here and you can see which cards are in. You're de-incentivized to play more if you have a good first 30, yeah. Yeah, I believe that is the case. I don't want to remove that from the game. I want to draw cards and then turn them into the Scourge or something. The system is not very smart. If you have a bad first 30, you're still de-incentivized to play unless you can play another 30. Well, I think that it's a bad system to calculate the top of the leaderboard, but it seems like a fine system to incentivize average to below average players to strive to get better. And I think that that's a motivating factor to get more players to play the game in general, which is probably more important than appeasing the 9 best players to give them the best system that gives them the biggest advantage to have the highest score, you know what I mean? Like if you're a bad player that does 30 runs in a month and a half and you're having fun, but you're averaging 3 wins, you can do another run and climb the leaderboard from there. Unless I'm not understanding. I'm not entirely sure that they do understand, but I don't want to use that. Start here.
Cast a spell. I want to cast a spell.
Probably re-roll that too. Ping, trade. Let's ping first. I guess if we're playing these, we might as well have 3 mana available to us. Good news is that you don't need to make it. As Red said, as soon as you hit 30 runs, your name appears. There, you know, that's good, right? Names appearing, people love seeing their name in big lights on the Hearthstone leaderboard page. I think Malignant Horror should be unbanned as current rotation has more ways to deal with it. For example, Bunker, Life Sentence.
You followed.
I actually would be more inclined. My preference would be to unban it and to make it a 5 mana card and you make it use 5 corpses to trigger. As they're never gonna change the cards for arena play, I think the easiest solution is to just leave it banned. But I do think that I would like to see cards like that available while there are powerful counters. Malignant may be one of the few exceptions, as the card costs 4 mana and has a played and deck win rate similar to Ysera or Astalor. So like, I can get on board with banning it, but I would much rather cards be playable and draftable and fair. Like even cards like Drakefire Amulet or Rune of the Archmage, like they're fair relative to a lot of the cards that are in the meta. Like Convoke the Druids or whatever, and the Mage card, like they're similarly powered. Malignant, there's not really any 4-drops that are anywhere close to as powerful as that, and that feels bad.
Yeah, I don't need.
Objection? Yeah, something like that, maybe. Poor DK isn't allowed to draft any of its mini set cards for some reason. Yeah, I believe the Rogue and the Death Knight cards are not draftable, from what Twitch chat was saying to me earlier. That they were not implemented or not introduced for some reason. At least has partner in crime. Which one's that? Perjury? When I play a bunch of cards, a bunch of bad stuff happens to me. I play all my mana.
Shaping up nicely.
He gets to draw a card. Kidnap. Oh, I would love to get that back. Reroll my Proving Grounds. Draw 2 cards and reduce their cost by 1. Snowball Fight. Dredge a card and reveal it. Okay, let's just do that. And if we pull a 2, take mana here. But here, let's just get a card big enough to clear. And then we'll re-roll our Energy Shaper, because most of our spells are pretty awful, I feel like. What if Malignant was dormant for 1 turn? We'd probably make it better, right? Then you couldn't kill it before they got corpses. Dormant for a turn is usually a huge improvement, particularly when it's a 4-mana 2/4 that's not putting any pressure on your opponent, but is only incentivized by staying alive. By keeping it dormant means it's easier to stay alive. You can just queue up more corpses for the turn it becomes undormant. That would be a humongous buff. What if they did a nerf for Arena only? Well, yeah, sure. You could balance Arena by balancing cards for Arena only, sure. That'd be cool. Something we've kind of been asking for a decade, but hey, we got a leaderboard, so I guess anything's on the table these days, right?
Peace is not.
I woke up too early on my day off. You know what? You should go back to bed. You should eat ice cream and go back to bed. If DK is bad now, there could be an advantage for accounts that never did the solo content. True. True. But then they were at a big disadvantage in the last meta, right? So it balances out. That's true. To have a higher chance of rolling a class with a higher win rate. Interesting, I don't think I have DK unlocked on Asia. Maybe I'll go dominate the Asia leaderboard. You know me so well. I know people like sleeping, and I know people like iced cream. And I, for one, agree.
Yeah, I don't need.
Hey, I will say this too, very refreshing for my Hearthstone streaming experience. We've done 3 runs, and 2 of them were underwhelming, and we've been streaming for 4.5 hours. Last meta, I probably would have done 5 runs by now, and we could have had some 7 or 8 wins. It was just another, like, kind of brain dead, sort of, just turn this, you know.
It's for my ult.
Just drop your cards and don't even think. The Druid decks, and a lot of the DK decks, and a lot of the Mage decks. It's just like play an Arcane Defender and then play 4 birds and just like pass your turn, right? Gold meta get curved out by a Druid every few games? Yeah, for sure. Like you just like, oh, I have a good deck. Oh, I'm dead on turn 4. Oh, that was a 2-minute game and now I'm, you know, 1 and 2. So that was not a good feeling.
The Queen's power is beyond your comprehension.
I can't do that.
Yes, I can. Man, this is so good. I haven't got to cast Tear in Reality yet either. God, I want to, but you know I'm gonna get rotten cards. But it's basically free, right? Sort of? Sort of free? Unless you get 1 or 0 cost or so cards, then I guess you're not getting a discount. Oh, I want to cast it though. Alright, let's take a card that can actually put things on the board. Our deck actually sort of struggles with that. Build a Snowbird? Yeah, Build a Snowbird's cool because we have the Energy Shaper. So it just increases the odds that we're gonna have bigger and bigger spells that we can convert into better and better cards, hopefully, right? We've only seen a few tiers, but it seems good. Yeah, I thought it was at least an okay card. It's 4 mana, draw 2. Gain your 4 mana crystals back, basically. It's hard to cast it on 4 because you're not necessarily gonna get something you want, but it's if you're casting it on 10, you're probably gonna be able to recoup the value, right? Or the tempo loss, like immediately. The more mana you have, the easier it is to work with that. I'm okay with them nerfing the crap out of the discovered Sunwells. Oh yeah, I mean, changing the The Discover pool has long been like an easy solution to a lot of Hearthstone's issues. And I'm sure that goes beyond just Arena. The legendary Discover should have a much lower chance of being discovered. And epics and rares as well, proportionately. I have shooting still. This guy's just getting absolutely trucked here.
Arcane energy amplified.
Just gonna throw these in. I know it looks a little wacky, but we can throw that into his face. And he's, while not dead, he's very close to being dead. Right? That ability to go face might make the difference here. It's getting a tad old, yeah. I'll tell you what, I won't even cast mine out of giving it a sense of fairness. Danzig, what's up, Danny? Now I'm the druid. Well, I'm the noble mage. There might be a better way to do this.
Potions, flasks, BOE, I got it all.
Thank you, Danny, for the prime. Impressive, you killed him on 7, going second. I'll take it, man. 9 is better than 8. Redbeard is trying his best to get some wins. Whoever takes no prisoners. I don't take any prisoners. I let everybody free. Give them the sweet freedom of death in Hearthstone Arena.
Versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be
Wow, could you imagine to a meta where like we went 9 like all the time, like a lot of runs? That'd be cool. Daily Mundo. What's up, Daily Mundo? How are you, man? Remember, takes no prisoners, only lovers. What about prisoner lovers? Consensual lovers. I'm going to not trade so I can get the discount. Next turn I can trade and still get the discount. And then I can spend 1 mana. Okay. New plan. Play the Babbling Book and get the discount. And then we can play this and trade now. So, this lets us actually develop here. If you guys aren't familiar with this card, you don't quite remember it. This card was really good. These days they print 3 mana 4/5s. The one that deals some damage to you. But, man, I could trade and shoot and discount it by 1 again and clear his guy. Or I can. And I actually kind of like that. So then I can play the 1 and the 3. Just need a Sunwell. Injection is good. I've been very impressed by this card. We'll just sit again. DK feels a bit easier to beat with other classes, yeah, for sure. Alex, good to see you. You have to feed the prisoners, Red. Isn't that rich? True. Not until more people download Marvel Strike Force, and then then we're fine. He sells the coin. Don't really want to play counter. Could play Oasis, and I was really hoping to get a 1-cost card here. Actually, no discount for us. Just draws us 1. How many Nagas? I have a couple of Nagas. I guess I can trade that. Does discount that, I guess. Yeah, that's okay.
Another happy guildie.
But being able to draw extra cards if I draw a Naga is cool. A little awkward, depending on what he does here. I guess I can play Oasis Ping. That feels like crap. Evoker feels like crap. I can counter, but he's still holding the coin. Okay, let's ping. I guess this is just as useful as the Oasis this turn. They both do nothing, whereas I can start waking him up next turn, potentially. We'll write the first great novel in the Beardy Takes a Lover series. We'll just make sure that I've got like a sexy prisoner lady. Maybe. Or maybe I'm in the prison. She's got like a big nightstick or something.
No waves can sink this ship.
Okay, I'm not feeling optimistic, but I can always draw Energy Shaper. learning so much about Beardy tonight. What we're learning, I think, is that Redbeard always. It's an important thing to remember. Have to get power off the board. I think we're more likely to get some value from the explosive. Counter could be good, but I can't have him just drop like anything here. Kind of problematic. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Fellow mate.
Okay, well, that's dying.
Oh, that's not right.
Trade there.
Turning
Can no
tides.
longer trade there. Have my own Baba Naga, which can't kill anything, which is a bit of a bummer. Does that just kill me? I guess I can bump and trade there now. That plus Shooting Star could have been really good.
Turning tides.
Shoot there and freeze there. Does that help me for next turn? I guess it removes the most power for this turn, and I don't know, maybe we can cast a spell coiler and find something. Thank you to whomsoever just got to level 2. What's up, Gigor? Whoever got to level 2 on Marvel Strike Force. Appreciate that very much. We will be sponsored by them for a few more days, and they are giving us $8 for everybody that makes it to level 2, and another $8 for everybody that makes it to level 10. So I want to say thank you. What can we draw? We could draw an Ice Hoof, and maybe Ice Hoof doesn't die. Keck W. Draw a Shooting Star and the Guild Trader, which maybe is our, one of our better bets. That is a good card. Maybe I can get a 1 mana deal 2 from this.
Queen's power is beyond your comprehension.
I mean, so let's say I freeze. I think I actually have a better. Am I dead on board? Let me just make sure I'm not dead on board. Play the 4/8, trade there. If I freeze one, if he has a hard removal, I'm dead either way. So I think if we're going to have a small chance to win, this has to be our best bet. We need to find more from Ruined Orb. Maybe an Ice Barrier or like an AoE or something. How long does it take to get to level 2? I've been told less than 5 minutes. Some people told me it took them 10. I will just say the people that took 10 it took 10 minutes are generally older, like Johns and Dreads and you know, Grandpa Boo Boo or whoever. There's always a chance he misclicks. Okay, I mean, 9 for this deck. I have no idea what to think. This deck is way worse than the Mage who just went 4, so I'll take it, man. 9's pretty solid. Every Warlock I've met has been insanely strong. Yeah, I've only played against a few, but I'd say the best decks I've played tonight have been the Warlock decks. It's hard to say because we're not seeing their whole deck or whatever, but you know, we're not seeing everyone's entire decks. The card quality of things that have been played by